Hello, I'm a Maine Forest Service District Forester, and I would like to introduce the second edition of the popular publication, The Woods in Your Backyard. The original version was printed in 1999 and was very well received by small landowners, educators, and the general public. The current version is set for release this fall, the fall of 2020, and it has been fully updated. The new edition contains a great deal of information about forestry, wildlife, and outdoor recreation. It's in an easy-to-use format, and it contains a variety of projects and activities that are fun to complete alone or with your family. In short, The Woods in Your Backyard is a great introduction to your piece of the Maine woods. Today, we will demonstrate how to complete one of the activities that's contained within the book.
Hello, my name is Nolan, and today we'll be going through the Woods in Your Backyard activity number 5, the three-legged compass walk, which can be found on page 66. This activity, you will learn to travel through an area using a triangle-shaped route, and the route will take you back to a starting point. Now also, on page 64, you'll find a very detailed diagram of your compass, and now we're going to start looking at the parts of your compass. Now let's go over the parts of the compass. Right here, we have the base plate. Right here is a movable bezel. Right here is your direction of travel arrow. Right here is a mirror and your sighting notch, but you don't really need those. There are compasses that don't have them. We have one, but you do not need one. And right here is your magnetic needle. And right there is your orienteering arrow. And when you put those together, that means you're putting red in the shed, and that's going to be very important for when we do our activity. Okay, we're going to start off with our first step, and we're going to set down our marker so we can find our way back to it. And now on our compass, if you'll come in close, we're going to turn our bezel so the 40-degree mark is lined up with the direction of travel arrow. And now we're going to turn our bodies so that the magnetic needle is within the red arrow, putting red in the shed. And now we're going to walk 10 steps. And that's our first step right there. And now that we're at our second step, we're going to turn our bezel again 120 degrees so that it goes on to 160 degrees lined up with the direction of travel arrow. And now we're going to move our bodies again so that the magnetic needle is placed within the travel arrow, and that way red is in the shed. And we're going to walk 10 steps. And that's our second step. And now that we're at our final step, we're going to turn our bezel again 120 degrees. So our direction of travel arrow is lined up with 280 degrees. And now we're going to place red in the shed again. And we're going to walk another 10 steps while keeping red in the shed. And that's our third step. The intent of this activity was to follow your compass closely. And if you're able to follow your compass closely very well, then you will have ended up back at your starting point, just like I ended up back at my tennis ball. Now, if that was too easy, you can make it more challenging by taking as many steps as you want, anywhere from 50 to even 100. Or you can turn the page and look at the four-legged compass walk, which is an additional activity in your book. Now, thank you for watching this demonstration, and have a great day.